Hi everyone. This video is for my Patreon sponsors. It's also to let everyone know what I'm working on right now. You may have noticed that I haven't posted as many videos as I normally do. I've been dealing with a lot in terms of the pain and the physical challenges. The pain's been quite bad that I experienced during the past few weeks, and I've needed to be very careful about how I use my time. The other part of this is that I've been able to do a lot of the preparation work for my goals in 2018, and this has kept me quite busy. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the projects that I have on the go right now. I want to start by showing you these business cards. I had 1,000 business cards printed in the fall of 2017. I'm preparing to give them out, so onto each business card I wanted to put a unique sticker with a unique serial number, but I'm calling them a promo code, so I can track the business card as it leaves my home. And then after the promo code sticker's been applied, I've also laminated each of the business cards. My hope is that when I begin releasing these and distributing them, that they'll pass through several pairs of hands until the card becomes wrecked. And it'll be neat for me to see how they're being used and acknowledging the people that pass them on. And that's really important to me to be able to say thank you. It's part of why I've put the unique numbers on them. So I spent about 4 solid days laminating the business cards after getting the unique promo codes on them. The business cards match the look of the new website to go with this YouTube channel, and it's really exciting to share this. Over this past week, a really close friend of mine named Sammy spent a lot of time getting the base website together so that I can then take it, use the examples he's given, and do the programming so we can have a forum to talk to each other, and that I can set up an online store and make my blog interactive. These are a few looks at the screenshots that Sammy's prepared for us. It works amazingly. You know, my skill is more in the back end of websites, making the content interactive. Sammy is really strong in the look and feel of websites, and I'm very, very grateful for his help with this and for what it means to be able to interact with you and for self-help talking to each other. So this is something to look forward to in the coming weeks. I'll let you know when it's online. I want to show you a few of the safety tools that I've purchased. This is my splatter shield. I purchased it for when I'm working with batteries. It's sort of on the better safe than sorry side, so it protects my face in case a battery leaks. This is my hazardous gas mask. It's really high quality. I wear this when I'm doing my soldering, specifically electrical soldering. Why I have these two is because of the Wheelchair Accessories power distribution system that I'm creating. These are a look at it. What I'm setting up is so that there could be up to 6 accessories on my wheelchair. So things like lights, and then a stereo. Part of the lights and stereo is my backup plan for if the local power goes out, I can use my wheelchair to find out what's going on around me in the community. Besides those two, having a footrest that goes up and down is important for what's wrong with my body. Having some USB charging ports and some 12-volt car adapters open me up to having any number of accessories on my wheelchair. So this is what this is going to enable for me. It's going to boost my quality of life a whole lot. You can probably tell by looking at it, there's been a bunch of work and a ton of planning that I've had to go through to get it this far. It's nearly done. I'm hoping to be able to finish it off during these next few weeks. I'm just waiting on the final parts to arrive by mail order. The third item that I have to share in this video is this fan. I'm getting ready to replace the server that I've had running in my home over the past few years. For those of you who are technically inclined, it's a 32-bit processor, and server operating systems aren't supported that are 32 bits anymore. So I've planned a new system. The fan that you're looking at is going to keep the new server cool. And I'm setting up a few of them to be redundant and to be able to make sure that the computer equipment doesn't overheat. So the fan came in the form of a desktop computer fan, and then I've changed the connector on it to work with a common 12-volt adapter. And it works really well. It's the same application. It's made to keep a computer cool, but the style of computers I'm using are single board computers, and I'm making my own case, meaning I need to have my own cooling system for it. The fourth task has been the UPS battery backup. So in getting ready for the new servers, I've purchased non-interrupted power supply, and I'm hooking it up with upgraded batteries. Now I've got a friend that's an industrial electrician, and I've had to ask a few questions about how to do this safely. What this is going to do is if the power in my home gives out, the websites will be able to stay online up to 6 hours so that there's continuity when you're bringing up the website that I'm creating for us with the help of Sammy. So that's the benefit of this UPS. So I've done part of the work now. You can see the black and red wire that's come through the server case. I just have a few other parts to come by mail order that go with this to make sure that it's safe and I'm not going to be damaging the equipment that I've bought, like the hard drives and the single board computers. The fifth thing I've already touched on is the new website, and this is the look of our new homepage. One of the key benefits of this is it will shrink down to work on your PDA or cell phone. I knew that was important with the way technology has gone. So when we get into using it, I'll make sure that you'll be able to stay connected and be asking questions in the forum for when you're needing to reach out for sort of self-help and talking about what's going on in your life. It's part of my planning for my 5-year goals. You can see if you think back over the past few items I've mentioned already, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is for my future, and then how I'm going to support you as well as part of the vision. The sixth item is really, really special. A child that uses the same pool time as I do made me this necklace for Christmas. I've put my pool locker key on it so that the child can see me using it each time that she's there, and I'm there also using the pool. It reminds me of how the children appreciate being asked how school's going, how their extracurricular activities like sports, or if they're in the school play, are doing, and then just listening. Another one of the youth posted this on my Facebook. It really made me feel great. I enjoy Silas's interactions, supporting him. He's in his teen years and is able to understand what's going on with my body. And so there's that trust that he sees me living out my life and what I go through, and I can see that it's giving him courage to keep pressing on with his own life. It was really rewarding when this was posted on my Facebook timeline. And I really enjoy investing my life in the youth and young adults. And as I say, just listening. The final item I want to mention in this video. On February 20th, my YouTube channel is no longer going to have the ads on it. Google has changed their criteria for the advertising. So, how I'm going to respond to this is this. The new requirements for Google are 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewed content during the past 12 months. If I see the Patreon sponsors grow, I may not go back to using the Google ads as a source of income. I'm really doing this for you. I understand that not everyone has money to sponsor the channel, and that's okay with me. I believe that those of you who are able to do so will, for when you're able to do so. I understand financial circumstances change, and maybe you're able to do it some, but not later. It's just something I want to mention to you and leave it with you to decide. Finally, the young man that I talked about supporting in January, he's had a few other people come alongside of him, and he's making it. I'm still spending time with him, but I can see he's working through and has got himself new employment since what caused the financial strain that he was facing in January. Thank you for your support, and if you have any ideas of what you'd like me to talk about in this channel, let me know. I'm open to whatever topics are needing to be discussed and what's going to help you have the best quality of life. Thanks so much for this time that you've spent with me today. Bye for now.